The sun rose on a bright, breezy morning in the meadow, casting soft golden light across the dewy grass. Today was Baby Bunny's birthday, and he had been counting down the days with a mix of excitement and anxiety. This birthday was special, and he wanted every detail to be perfect. Baby Bunny had spent hours imagining it. Colorful streamers and balloons hanging from the trees, tables filled with delicious snacks, and all his friends laughing and playing together. He pictured himself standing in front of a perfect cake, making a wish as everyone cheered. But as the day approached, worries began to fill his mind. What if the snacks aren't tasty enough? What if the games aren't fun? What if? Baby Bunny fretted to himself, his small nose twitching with anxiety. His friends, Tano the tortoise, Cavi the squirrel, Spike the hedgehog, and Hera the doe, noticed Baby Bunny's nervousness and gathered around him that morning. "Don't worry, Baby Bunny," said Tano with his calm, wise voice. "Birthdays are meant to be fun. We're here to make sure it's a day you'll always remember." "Yes, we'll make it perfect together," added Kavi with a grin. "You just focus on enjoying yourself." Baby Bunny took a deep breath. Feeling reassured by his friend's words, he decided to let go of some of his worries and trust that they would make the day special. With a hopeful smile, he joined his friends to start setting up for the celebration. By noon, the meadow looked beautiful. They had hung garlands of flowers from the branches, set up a picnic blanket with a colorful tablecloth, and decorated the trees with bright ribbons that swayed gently in the breeze. Baby Bunny's favorite treats, carrot cupcakes, berry tarts, and crispy leaf snacks, were arranged neatly on the table. A lovely cake, baked by Spike himself, stood in the center, decorated with tiny flower petals and a fresh red berry on top. One by one, Baby Bunny's friends arrived, each bringing a small gift and warm wishes. When everyone gathered to sing "Happy Birthday," Baby Bunny's heart swelled with joy. All his worries began to fade as he saw the love and warmth around him. His friends had shown up to make his day special, and that alone filled him with happiness. They played games like tag, hide and seek, and a berry picking race, each one filled with laughter and friendly competition. Baby Bunny's heart felt light, and he thought, maybe I was worried for nothing. This day is already so wonderful. At last, the moment came to cut the cake. His friends gathered around, watching excitedly as Baby Bunny closed his eyes, made a wish, and blew out the small candle on top. He was just about to cut the cake when a sudden gust of wind rushed through the meadow. One of the colorful streamers hanging above the table came loose, fluttering down and landing right in the middle of the cake. It smeared the icing and knocked over the carefully placed berry, leaving a bit of a mess. Baby Bunny's eyes went wide, and for a brief moment, his heart sank. This wasn't how it was supposed to go. The cake wasn't perfect anymore, and his mind started spiraling back to all the worries he'd had earlier. Why did something have to go wrong? Noticing his dismay, Kavi burst into laughter. "Well, I think that streamer wanted a taste of the cake too." He playfully tugged at the streamer, removing it from the cake while grinning at Baby Bunny. Seeing Kavi laugh, Hera joined in, gently nudging Baby Bunny. "Hey, it still looks delicious. Besides, I think it gives the cake character." Spike chimed in, "A little imperfection makes it unique, Baby Bunny. Now it's a one-of-a-kind cake, just for you." Baby Bunny looked around at his friends' smiling faces and felt his worries melt away. The mishap with the cake didn't matter anymore. What truly mattered was that his friends were here, laughing and celebrating with him. A giggle bubbled up in Baby Bunny's throat as he realized how silly he had been to worry about every detail. He reached out, took a dab of icing, and playfully smeared it on Kavi's nose. Kavi squealed in mock surprise, scooping up a bit of icing and putting it on Spike's nose, who laughed and added a dollop to Hira's ear. Before long, everyone was laughing and having an icing fight, each of them covered in tiny smudges of sweetness. What had started as a small mishap had turned into a playful, spontaneous memory that Baby Bunny knew he would treasure forever. When the laughter finally settled down, Baby Bunny took the knife and cut the cake, sharing it with each of his friends. They all took a slice, savoring the delicious taste, and everyone agreed it was the best carrot cake they'd ever tasted. As they enjoyed their treat, they sat down together on the picnic blanket, talking and sharing stories, the sounds of their laughter filling the meadow. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the meadow, Baby Bunny looked around at his friends and felt his heart swell with gratitude. He'd spent so much time worrying about the perfect decorations, the perfect snacks, and the perfect cake. But in the end, it was the laughter and the memories they made together that filled him with the greatest joy. Tano, sensing Baby Bunny's thoughtful expression, gave him a gentle nudge. Sometimes, the best memories come from the little surprises and imperfections along the way, don't you think? Baby Bunny nodded, realizing that Tano was right. Life's little surprises and mishaps could bring unexpected joy, especially when shared with loved ones. His birthday hadn't gone perfectly as he'd imagined, but it had turned out even better than he could have hoped. That night, as Baby Bunny lay snuggled in bed, he thought about the day's events. He remembered his friends' laughter, the playful icing fight, and the warmth he'd felt surrounded by those he loved. The worries he'd had about making everything perfect seemed so small now. With a happy sigh, Baby Bunny whispered to himself, "The best birthday surprises are the ones you don't plan." Smiling, he drifted off to sleep, his heart filled with gratitude, love, and memories that he would cherish forever.